Hello Pisces, I hope you're having a fabulous day or evening. My name's Shelley. Welcome to Healing Truth Tarot. This is your general reading for the month of September to 2024. Cards are pre-shuffled and pre-pulled. All the bad juju out, all the good juju in. Please remember to like, subscribe, tap the notification bell, and leave a comment. I do really enjoy interacting with my viewers. All right, let's get going. These are the cards that Spirit guided me to pull for you, Pisces. Knight of Cups, Chariot, Page of Swords, Nine of Cups, Page of Cups, Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, money, 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 abundance, Knight of Cups. Twice with the Knight of Cups, folks. All right, and at the bottoms of the decks, we have the Six of Pentacles. And I cannot ignore the Ten of Pentacles right underneath that. Abundance, Pisces. Nine of Swords. And Four of Cups. So let's start with the Four of Cups. Let me show you the oracles. Othala out of the Rune Oracle deck. Two wanted to come out of the Sacred Traveler. We have Navigating by the Stars and Uncovering Treasure. And your angel message for September is See Only Love. All right. Let's get this party started, folks. All right, so we're going to start with the card on the bottom of the Rider-Waite Meaning Tarot. The Four of Cups. He feels like he's lost something. Does not see that cup being handed to him, because he's so busy focusing on what he doesn't have. This is the energy you're coming out of. That's why all these cards are talking about abundance, lots of pentacles. It's a beautiful thing, people. So the key words here: don't let your focus close. Let me start again. Don't let your focus close you to new ideas. Contemplation, apathy, seclusion, close, lack of risk, boredom, demotivation. So that's the energy you're pulling out of. And under that, we actually have the Eight of Wands, which is swift movement. So it's happening really quickly. Under that, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Brand new stability, financial stability. Okay. Two Knights of Cups. Knights are about completing a task. Cups are about emotion. So all this inner work you've been doing and all the stuff that the universe has been throwing at you, you have been moving through that very quickly. Very quickly. You're a Pisces. You're all about the emotion anyway. So the emotional abundance has to come before the financial abundance comes. And you got one or two things left that you're working on. One or two things, but you're moving through those very quickly too, because you've learned that trying to push and trying to force a result is not working for you. In the past, it may have worked every now and then, especially in regards to other human beings. Trying to force people to hear you, trying to force people to understand you, trying to force people people to, excuse the background noise, it's still busy on my street. It's really nice out. Trying to force things to come to you. So that doesn't work anymore. You are aware of that, whether it's conscious or unconscious. You are aware of that. And that is why you're moving through these situations that are being handed to you very, very quickly. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we have the Nine of Swords. She's resting after a battle. This is the energy you're in. You're resting now. You need the rest. You need the rejuvenation. You have to have that. Because you're exhausted. And nobody in the collective is sleeping that great, to be honest with you. Nobody is. We're getting downloads from, energetic downloads from the universe. We're getting a bunch of energy from the solar flares that are still happening. We're getting a bunch of energy from the full moons, the eclipses, the new moons. We got still have the 3 planets in retrograde: Pluto, Neptune, Saturn, still in retrograde. So, despite all of that, there is still forward movement. And you guys are doing a great job, okay? We have the Chariot. I thought I saw that. The Chariot has shown up in every single water signs reading for the month. Moving with purpose, knowing exactly where you're going. Page of Swords, cutting through the BS. You received a message in one form or another. It didn't have to be from a human. It could have been a download from spirit. It could have been a download from the universe. It could have been something that you read and it just hit you the right way and you had a moment of clarity, because that's what swords are really about, is clarity. So you've received a message in one form or another, and it gave you clarity, and it gave you the ability to move forward. You've left a lot of baggage behind you. You've removed yourself from people, places, and things that no longer serve a higher purpose, things that don't resonate with you, things that don't vibrate on the same level that you do energetically. And that's why you're able to move forward so well. This is an unbelievable reading. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment. I'm picking up 2 wishes. Again, whether it was conscious or unconscious, you were craving balance, emotional balance. And my windows are closed. People just don't behave the way I want them to. Okay, so, excuse me. 2 wishes: the emotional balance and some financial balance. Firm financial foundation, which again can only be received when the emotional balance is in place. So I feel like you're either moving into that emotional balance or you're already there for some of you. So this is why all these pentacles are showing up, because now that financial stability is on its way. Page of Cups. Pages are messengers. So that's just backing up the Page of Swords. Because the message that you received, again, it really just solidified that emotional abundance for you. Let's go to Judgment. We have the Judgment card. Saturn, still in retrograde, bringing you karma. If you put out good stuff, you're going to get good stuff back. If you put out good stuff and people treated you poorly, you're going to get good stuff back multiplied, because you stayed in your power, you stayed in your compassion, you stayed in your empathy, even when you had to bite your tongue or walk away. You were compassionate and non-judgmental. And a lot of you did walk away from other human beings, more than one. Everyone in the collective is manifesting a new tribe, new people to interact with. You know, and for some of you, that's business. This card, the Three of Pentacles, is about partnerships in business. So some of you have found a creative endeavor, and there's other people involved in this creative endeavor. Because if you want to do it properly, you really need more than one person. This is too much. Even what I'm doing is too much. It's too much for one person. I do all of it, but there's other things that I'd like to do that I don't know how. I'm still learning. But if I made these videos the way I really want to make them, it would take at least one more person, probably two, to do it properly. So you've got some partnerships in business coming up. All right. Knight of Cups. Again, Knights are about completing a task. Just reiterating the first Knight of Cups. Your task was the emotional balance. Your task was moving past anger, resentment, fear, and moving towards trust and faith. And I feel like you've been doing a really good job of following your intuition. That can be hard to do, because some of you have been through the ringer and people have done you dirty more than once. And you know what? It really only takes one person to do somebody dirty for them to begin to not trust other people, to lose their trust in humanity. But you guys have had more than one experience where people just did you wrong. So you've been moving towards learning how to trust again. And this new tribe, you're going to be able to trust them. This partnership in business, you're going to be able to trust them. Just, I wouldn't sign any contracts yet, even though Mercury's out of retrograde. It was on the 28th. I still wouldn't sign a contract until the second or third week of September, when the post-shadow period of Mercury retrograde is over. But things are moving. Your offers are coming. Offers are coming. Yeah. For some of you, that was a message as well, that offers of partnerships, of people who want to work with you. You're being noticed for all your hard work. That's one of the gifts that you're getting karma-wise from the universe, is partnerships in business and being noticed. So, anywho, let's go to the Six of Pentacles. This is about sharing the wealth. And it says, let me read you this one. It says, sharing your success builds more success. Giving, receiving, fairness, justice, generosity, sharing, influence, nobility. And for you guys, it's the want of financial abundance is so that you can do for other people. I'm getting a strong sense of family. You want to be able to maybe pay your daughter's rent so she can give your grandchild or your grandchildren more. So you're not going to have a problem sharing this. And I don't see, I'm not foreseeing anybody arguing over money. Okay. Spirit says to make sure that you see lawyers, and you talk about trusts, and you talk about LLCs. Way less taxes taken out. So, just a suggestion from Spirit. What do we have here? Let's see, we have it again. We have the Ten of Pentacles. That's the, okay, I've got the money now. I'm moving into the new house, or I'm connecting with new people, my new tribe. I'm in that car that I wanted to drive. I'm not worried about paying my mortgage. I'm not worried about if I can afford all the food that we need for the week. That's what that card is. Utilizing that gift of abundance, financial abundance. And again, we have the Six of Pentacles, sharing that wealth. All right. Okay. We do have the Four of Wands underneath one of the decks, the Four of Wands. That's partnership too. That's partnership. A partnership moving forward. Moving forward with the wands, because wands are about movement. Okay? Very nice, very nice. Oh my goodness, this is going too fast. Let's pick some words out of the word jar. Something hidden. Yeah, that just reiterates the piece where we talked about one or two things that still need to be taken care of emotionally. A couple of things that need to be let go of, a couple of things that need to be, worked through to improve the emotional balance. Okay. More words. Who is this? There's not a card that goes with this, so I think this is referring to the offer of partnership and suggesting that you do your due diligence and do a background check on the offer, the person who offers this partnership. Do a background check just to be sure to cover your butt, okay? Because you probably never heard of this person before. But they've got great ideas. You're going to like it. See, talented. For those of you who are struggling with self-esteem, and that is one of the hurdles that needs to be worked on for many of you, is the self-esteem. And for those of you who are struggling with that, you have talents that you don't know you have until you try something you've never done before. Until you hold that full energy and you take that leap of faith. If you don't have a higher power, that's fine. Trust in yourself to make the right decision. And whatever decision you make is going to be the right decision for you at that moment. Okay? You got this. I believe in you. You got this, Pisces. That's cut in half. I can't read it. Okay. Married. Huh. All right. So let's look at this Four of Wands. That looks like marriage to me. And a type of partnership. And this looks like marriage to me as well. Married couple speaking to the craftsman. Putting their ideas out to the craftsman. Letting the craftsman know what they want. And I like this card because she's looking at him like she just is totally in love with him. It's a beautiful thing. So, some of you are going to get an offer of marriage. You have free will. It's up to you if you take the offer or not, but I'm not catching any bad juju off that. It's not the other person. I mean, everyone has stuff to work through, but in this, in the arena of love, this person who's going to ask you to marry them doesn't have issues with that. This is a good person, and they are your person. One of the few people you didn't walk away from, and they've supported you. They understand you as an emotional being. So that is your human. That is your soulmate. One more. Pond or lake. Okay, yeah, so again, looking for that balance. She's in a pond. That water in the pond or in the lake or in the ocean or in your bathtub is going to smooth out the edges. When you're starting to feel unbalanced, when you're starting to feel emotionally frazzled, do something with water. Take a shower. You take a shower and you sprinkle some sea salt on you and let the shower wash it away. It'll make you feel whole in a way. It'll make you feel like you've gotten rid of old stagnant energy. Thank you, Spirit. Old stagnant energy. All right, one more word, and then we'll look at the runes. The oracles. A man and a woman, yeah. Just reiterating, just backing things up. Where's our other one? A man and a woman. So partnership. And, it can be interchangeable. A man and a man, a woman and a woman. It doesn't have to be a man and a woman. Whatever fits for you, sweetie. Whatever fits for you. All right. Rune Oracle is Othala. These oracles back up every single thing. Every single time. It's a beautiful thing, synchronicities, people. Inherited property or possessions. Material wealth. A house, a home. What is truly important to one. Group order, group prosperity. Group prosperity. You are going to share the wealth. All right, and the Sacred Traveler again wanted us to pull out 2. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. And that's speaking to the partnership. Whatever it is that you're working on, business-wise. If it doesn't give you joy, it is not the path for you. Take that leap of faith and do something that you love to do. I love to make these videos. And I have to push through the fear every single time I make one. But I love to make these videos. It brings me joy. So find something that brings you joy if the path that you're on is not bringing you joy. We're meant to be happy. We're not meant to be miserable. So, and then we have uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Yeah, that to me kind of backs up the Othala with the inherited property or possessions. That financial wealth, that backs that up for me. And your angel message, excuse me, your angel message for September is see only love. I can't see what I'm looking at. All right, look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. And that's, excuse me, that's what you've been doing, working on that self-love. It is so true, and it sounds so corny, but you cannot love another person properly if you can't love yourself. And that's what you've been working on, is that self-love. That's where this emotional balance is coming from. You've been doing a lot of inner child work. Keep doing it. Because some of you have been traumatized since you were born. So you got a lot of stuff in there. And it's okay to let it out. It is best if you do. My motto is better out than in. But I don't really think I need to tell you that, because I feel like you guys are really just on the ball with dealing with your emotions. And you understand it's just an emotion. It may feel awful, but an emotion can't hurt you unless you let it. And this too shall pass. It'll go. It'll get better. So, and I don't really see you guys being too upset about letting go of these people, places, and things that you've been letting go of. I feel like you just got to the point where you're like, all right, that's it, I'm done. I need to change something. And, the universe has been pushing everyone, throwing stuff at us that forces us to change. And if we don't change, we're miserable. So, that's a type of support too, even though it doesn't feel that great sometimes. And another favorite thing that I love to hear is that we can either walk with change or we can get dragged behind it. This change is leading you, it's leading us as a collective towards something. There's no words to describe it. Something so wonderful, so beautiful and unexpected and unexplainable. And you guys are doing such a good job. My spirit guides are applauding you. And I'm going to tell you that in every video. You guys are doing a great job. You just keep going, and don't forget to get some rest. Spirit's been pushing the naps. If it isn't work related and doesn't have to be done right this minute, anything that needs to be done will still be there in an hour or two when you wake up. It's not going anywhere, I promise you. And it probably won't be much worse than it is when you lay down. All right, you guys, get some quiet time, okay? Get some quiet time. Put the littles in another room. Sit them down in front of the TV. Tell them to go upstairs and color while I'm in the backyard and play. And you get some quiet time. All right? You guys have been great. Thanks so much for showing up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tap the notification bell, and leave me a comment. And the clock says 27, so look for the numbers 2, 7, 27, and 9. Have a beautiful day or evening. Much love and many blessings.